Hello, Sean. Thank you so much for tuning in. Blessings to you and peace as well. Thank you so much. We'll get back into the reading. There was a disruption. There was a power outage in the area. Okay. There was a power outage, a disruption in the area. Okay. Confirmation. There was a power outage, aka disruption in the area. That is why the previous live stopped abruptly. A power outage. Okay. So I left the cards and everything as they were. Okay. And yeah, so we'll continue on. Okay. A disruption. Again, there is no such thing as a coincidence. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Okay. Also, during that break, I did meditate. Power was restored at 11:22. Power was restored at 11:22. Okay. Local time here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam, formerly Saigon. There was a power outage. Power was restored at 11:22. Divine Source, once again, we thank you for the day. We thank you for the truth. We thank you for all that you are revealing here, not just through me, but through the beings that are unashamed and unapologetic. Okay. Also, divine sources, confirmation verb, divine source has instructed me moving forward to not entertain the karmics that come into the room, but simply to remove them. So I won't address them. I won't address their stupid ass questions. I'll just delete them. Okay. For those of you who were tuned in to that live, okay, again, there was a power outage here in Ho Chi Minh City, a power outage. That is a disruption, okay? But again, there's no such thing as a coincidence. So I took advantage of that time and got back into a meditative state, okay? Focused on my crown, my third eye chakras, okay? My crown, my third eye, and my throat chakras. So moving forward, on any live moving forward, I will not address the karmic energies that speak in the chat. I will just delete them. Okay. Thank you, moderators, also. Thank you, moderators. Okay. And so we're going to go ahead and get back into the energy of the current uh, truth, whatever that is that divine wants to confirm at this time. What led me, hello, Stella. Led me to meditation? It was a karmic twin flame union. I was engaged to her. Okay. Um, and I began to meditate while we were still together, while we were still together. And when I began to meditate, we were both a part of the same religious organization at that time. And when I began to meditate, Divine began to reveal some things to me about my journey, about her. And then I started to go into the dark night of the soul. Then I went through my Job experience, in which I gave everything that I owned away. Okay. Um, yeah. Okay. And so I started meditating in 2021, like September, sometime in 2021, August, September of 2021. Okay. Uh, so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get back into it. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Nehru. I am an extraterrestrial Earth Angel, a light worker and Gaia beacon, born on the 333rd day of the year during the last lunar eclipse of 1974. So we're going to go ahead and get into the energy. Those of you who did not tune in or were not able to during that live that was disrupted, okay? I spoke briefly about a class that I will be conducting, okay, in early February. That class will be private and that class will be by invitation only. And the way that Divine Source is going to have me do this is those of you that have commented on videos, not in the live chats, okay? But those of you that have commented on videos, I will be reaching out to you, or if we have exchanged email conversations in the past through esoteric conversations or what have you, and you can schedule a free esoteric conversation, okay, if you've not scheduled one with me in the past. The first one is free. And in that esoteric conversation, we dialogue about your journey, okay? Share synchronicities about my journey, okay? Currently in this lifetime, I am 51, 5'1". I am 51, okay? Physically. But that private class is going to be a private alchemy class, okay? And it's going to deal with ancient alchemy, okay? So, again, shout out to our newest public subscribers, Andrita, Danielle, Terry, Yogi, and Bo Likes Girl, okay? And also the name Nevaeh is significant, Nevaeh. So again, I left the cards as we began to tap into the current energy. I left the cards as they are, okay, when the live was disrupted. Again, power came on, power was restored at local time 11:22. That is a 33. I am a master builder 33. You could be a master builder 11, 22, or 33. If you would like to know how to determine or calculate if you are a master builder 11, 22, or 33. On the bottom of the stack, we have on the bottom of the stack, we have Dwayne, okay? Lucia, Emma, and Marta. Hello, Dawn. Absolutely. All right, so let's try this again. Let's try this again. Okay? Dawn, again, that email address is nehruptah Nehruptah at Gmail. Nehruptah. Okay? Thank you all for your patience as whatever gets worked out here with the Wi-Fi connection. Okay, again, we did have probably a hour or so, okay, power outage here in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Okay, so moving forward, we have the name Sean, Shauna. Okay, hello, Catherine. Okay, we have a package delivery. Opulence, Sean and Shauna. Hello, Essential Love. Thank you for tuning in. Hello, Essential Love. So